Hi, this is Alka, and welcome back to my channel. Well, we got some interesting news. We just learned from CBS News that two of the six teenagers that were involved with that joyride with the R train have been arrested in Queens, I believe. I could be wrong. But let's get into it. This is from CBS News. It says two teenagers arrested at the Queens subway joyride, NYPD says, by Mark Pershin. So, two teenagers have been charged with stealing a New York City subway train and taking it for a joyride, police said. Investigators spent more than a week trying to track down the suspect after the R train was reportedly stolen from a station in Queens on January 25th. The suspect charged are 15 and 17-year-old, NYPD said. The younger boy was arrested at a school in Brooklyn. Oops, I was wrong. While the older boy was taken into custody at his home, which is not saying where it is. Police said Monday they were looking for 4 additional suspects. Video showed people on stolen train. Of course, the NTA employees told police that people boarded the unoccupied train at 71st Avenue, where the out-of-service train are stored, then drove it to a short distance and broke numerous windows in one of the cars. The authority found a video on social media alleged showing the subway joyride in action. The footage showed one of the person operating at the controls in the conductor's cab, even though it is the motorman. The second dangling his legs over the tracks, and the third standing behind him. Surveillance video later released by police showed at least 6 people inside the train car. This is not the first time a New York City subway train has been stolen. In September, 2 17-year-olds were charged with reckless endangerment and criminal mischief after crashing an unoccupied train in Queens. Last January, another vacant R train was taken from Forest Hill's 71st Avenue station and driven into the storage tracks. The MTA says subways taken for the latest joyride was locked, indicating transit keys were used to get in. Stolen transit keys were used to get in. In response, the NTA chairman and CEO Jano Lieberman suggests upgrading the cabs with facial recognition. Failure of security, failure of supervision, the monitoring process that needs to be able to stop a train that's operating that is not supposed to be in operation, Lieberman says. It's also time to talk about when we buy these new cars, we're going to have modern ways of controlling anyone operating it, biometrics, use biometrics to check people's attendance. The joyride didn't go far this time. The train was found near the tracks where it was stolen. I had to agree with Sean for the actual Justice Warrior. We don't need more bullshit to be put on the train. You need to secure the train, make sure they never get a hold of these keys so they can't operate the damn train in the first place. I mean, it just would have been happening on the PAT train. The federal government would have been on your ass already, as it is. So, no. Buying more stuff, they're just going to find another way to get around it. And it delays the motorman from charging up the train. He already has enough shit to do that he has to change the signs on the train from his position instead of the conductor. I mean, enough is enough. You know, you're collecting all this money and you still can't make the train safe. You can't make the public safe. You can't do anything correctly. You waste a lot of money on bullshit. And then you come around saying, oh, it's on your mind that this is happening. Really? Was that train moving by itself? All in our mind? No. That train was moving because of 6 delinquents who had no business being on the train, no business with transit keys that didn't belong to them, operating the damn train. And no, it's a CBTC who was supposed to be operational. This train shouldn't have been able to move. No, the best way to stop this nonsense? Simple. When these trains are all laid up, you shut off the power, they can't move the damn train. Simple. That's it. That's all. That's all you have to do. Shut off the power. They can't move the damn train. That'll be the end of it. They can't release the handbrakes and let the train roll by itself because it's self-applying. I mean, the idea that you want to put more shit on the train, making it more time consuming for the motorman to try to get the train operation, no. No. Especially Continental, you're trying to go in and out, in and out, in and out. No, you can't be doing that. That's ridiculous. Because you have to, when you get the train, you have 15 seconds to get out of the terminal. If the train's running late. Now, if you're there 2 minutes ahead of time, even then you still have a lot of stuff to do, and now you have to do this nonsense with changing the sign, and then you gotta check the biomics to make sure that's you operating the train and not Slick Willie from a local high school. All kinds of nonsense. No. Then you want the motorman eventually to be operating the train all by himself to add more fuel to the fire. No. No. Save the money. Use it for what you're supposed to intend to do. And when you lay up all these trains in a certain area and everybody's secure and safe and everything, you shut the damn power. No more train operation from illegal teenage jackasses. That solves all the problems. Besides, when they're doing track work, power has to be off anyway. Unless you're doing turbo work, that's a different story. But most of the time, you have the power off. Hey. Anyway, this is Al Kane saying so long for now. Don't forget your stop.